Hello, everybody. Welcome to your total body microformer workout. Today, you are going to need a yoga block, totally optional though, and a pole. So a yoga block and a pole today. We're going to do some variations on some stuff where you might need those. Let's get started in center core first. 0 springs harder, 1 block easier. It's an elbow pike to plank. Ready? 3, 2, let's do it. Exhale, pike the hips up, keep the heels high. And then inhale, extend yourself out into your plank. Good. So we're going to be here for a minute. Then we're going to come down to the knees, elbow saw for a minute. We're going to do these 2 moves on all 4 parts of your machine. Okay. Then we're going to go into your 1 oblique, your 1 leg, your arms, your other oblique, your other leg, and then some more core to finish. Again, you will need a pole and a yoga block for today. In 20, knees come down, elbows stay down. It's a saw. Good, everyone. In 10, elbows down, knees down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows and knees. Now saw back. Saw forward. Keep the belly button up and in. Good. Shoulders go behind the elbows. And then over the elbows. That's it. Pull the belly button up and into spine. Good. You have 40 seconds here. Then elbows are going to go where your toes are. Or sorry, where your knees are. Toes are going to go where your elbows are. We've got a reverse elbow pike to plank. Again, just doing these 2 moves on all parts of your machine. In 15, at the front, facing the back. In 10. Nice, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So elbows down, toes up, elbow pike to plank. Ready? And hit it. Exhale, pike the hips up. Inhale, extend out into your plank. Good. Keeping it small so we work the abdominals here. You got it. 40 seconds, elbows and knees. It's that saw. Nice. In 30. Elbows and knees. You shift the elbows forward. You shift the elbows back. We're there in 15, guys. Nice, nice. In 10. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows and knees. And now saw forward. Saw back. Keep the hips and the butt still. Tailbone is tucked under. Slow with intention. Shift the elbows forward, shift the elbows back. Good. $40 seconds. It's 1 block. If you're already there, fabulous. Elbows on the back platform, toes where your elbows are. We've got that reverse giant elbow pike to plank. 3rd set. In 15. Nice, everybody. In 5, 1 block to the back. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. 1 block spring. Elbows on the back platform, toes on the carriage. Ready? Hit it. 1 minute, guys. If you need to come down to the knees, you can totally go into a crunch. Knees to elbows rounded up like a cat. That is always an option. Beautiful. Let's go 45 seconds here. Knees come down. You got a saw. It's getting harder here at the back. So make that pike smaller. Maybe even bend your knees, take it out of the hip flexors. In 30. Beautiful, guys. You got 15. Nice. In 10. Elbows down, knees down, saw. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Elbows and knees, guys. Shift the shoulders back. Shift the shoulders forward. Yes. Tuck the tailbone under. No archy dippy low backs. Beautiful. Pull the belly button up and in. Good, good. Yes, let's go 30 seconds, guys. You got one more set. Elbows where your knees are, toes where your elbows are. Giant elbow pike to plank. And then the giant saw. Then we'll head into your right oblique and then your right leg. Arms, left oblique, left leg, and then some more abs. In 3, 2, let's do it. Last time. Elbows where your knees just were. Toes where your elbows were. Ready? Hit it. Exhale, pike. Inhale, extend. Beautiful. 45 seconds here. It's elbows and knees. Saw. Woo, those abs are getting lit. Take it slow. Again, if you need to hit the knees and go for a cat crunch, that is always an option. In 20. Good, guys. You have 15. Elbows and knees. Saw. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Elbows down, knees down. Just the elbows shift forward. Just the elbows shift back. Amazing. We're going to start in a giant crooked teaser. Okay, so your hands are going to be on the carriage. Your feet are going to be over to what is your left side right now on the floor. Right foot crosses over the left foot on the floor like teaser feet, but your hands are over to the right on the carriage. So it's a crooked teaser. I know, wild, right? We're only going to be there for a minute. Then we'll get you on your knees and then on your elbows for a while, okay? In 20, come over to the left side of your machine, but you're facing the front. Hands on the carriage. Right foot over left foot on the floor. Teaser feet. Giant crooked teaser. In 4, 3, 2. Come over to the left side. Hands are over to the right. Right foot over left on the floor, guys. Ready? Hit it. Good. Exhale, pike, so you're crooked. Inhale, extend. You might have to scoot your hands up the carriage. And your right foot is crossed over your left foot. Good. 40 seconds here. I know you can't see my feet very well, but right foot is crossed over the left. Good. Left knee is going to stack on top of the right knee on your back platform. Hands are going to stay on the carriage. It's like a giant wheel, high side crunch, but a giant twisted wheel. In 15, left knee on top of right knee on your back platform, hands on the carriage. It's a giant high side kneeling crunch with a saw. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So left knee stacks on top of the right knee. Still working the right waist. Twisted wheel first. Hand shift forward, hand shift back, then be real intentional about it. Look up at your right waist and crunch your hands in towards your knees. So it's like a high side crunch. Then drop the hips, drop the butt. Hinge forward, hinge back, hands to knees, crunch. Good, everybody. So it's like a higher version of a side kneeling crunch. Look up at your right waist as you crunch your hands into your knees. You got to be slow about it so that you feel it. Drop the hips, drop the butt. Shift the hands forward. Shift the hands back. High side crunch. Awesome. Now in 20 seconds, we're going to do the same move, but on the elbows, right? So side kneeling crunch with a saw. Left knee stays stacked on top of the right knee. Good. We're there in 8. Elbows down. In 4. 3, 2. Elbows down. Shift the elbows forward. Shift the elbows back. And then crunch. Elbows to knees. Look up at your right waist as you do that. Come out. Shift forward. Shift back. And lift the hips and butt up. Crunch. Nice. "60 seconds here. Then we're going to come back over to the left side of your machine. Feet are not going to be crossed though. We're going to do a giant crooked bear for 1 minute. So you're just going to bend your knees in, kick your legs out. Your feet are over to the left, hands over to the right, so you're crooked. That's your last minute on the right oblique. And then we're going to head into your right leg. In 30. Feet over to the left, no need to cross them. Hands are naturally on your carriage. It's a giant crooked bear. Ooh, I'm feeling my waist. And then that first leg move, we're going to need your pull for balance. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, head over to the left. Good. And now bend your knees in. You're a crooked line. Kick your legs out. Yes. Knees and toes don't really have to point anywhere because you're crooked. My knees are naturally bending into my left wrist. And then kick those legs out straight. Shoulders over the wrists. Good. Feet are on the floor. You can scoot back, scoot forward as needed. 35 seconds, your right foot is going to be where your hands are in the carriage. Left foot hooks in the rail of your back platform. We're doing a 5th lunge with that one black, so it's a little challenging. Okay, you're going to need a pull possibly for balance. Right foot forward, left toes on the back platform. 5th lunge with your pull. We're there in 8. Good, everybody. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. So grabbing that pull, I have like a broom stick, that works. Right foot on the carriage, left foot is on the back platform, okay? Try to get your right foot on the padded part of the carriage. Be careful getting set up. All the way down, guys, all the way up. Ready, hit it. All the way down into your 5th lunge. All the way up. Yes. Back left heel is high. Front right foot is heavy. I know it takes a second to get adjusted here, so be careful, take your time. Good. Come down into that 5th lunge. It's hard because what you're doing is pulling that black spring to the back. Good. Come down and then come on up. Pull is to the left for best balance. Good, everybody. Give yourself a second here. Really lean into that right leg. You can hook your left foot in the eyelid if that feels okay, or you can be on the toes, whatever feels best. You might also have to kind of switch it around here and now. 30 seconds, we hold it down, we go moonwalker. Then we're gonna turn this into a curtsy, fifth lunge. That's it. Yes. In 10, you hold it down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down, knee over ankle on the right. Now bend your left knee in, kick your left leg out. Ooh, keeping that right leg frozen. Good. Amazing, everybody. 15 seconds. Right foot goes over to the left. Back left foot over to the right. Same thing you're doing now, but curtsy fifth. Be careful. We're there in 3, 2. Let's go. So step your right foot over to the right. Left foot over to the left, right. Sorry, right foot over to the left, left foot over to the right. And now all the way down, I'm in a curtsy. I know you can't see me, but from the front, I'm gonna look like a crisscross. Your right toes are still pointing straight ahead though. Okay, and your crisscross doesn't have to be big for you to feel this. The ball of my left foot is kind of up on my rail. If you're wearing shoes, you might just have your left foot hooked in the rail. Good. And if you don't have a back platform, your foot is on the floor. My right foot's to the right, left foot to the left. Definitely need that pull for this one because we're here longer than usual. I do fifth lunge sometimes on these machines, but I don't keep you in them this long. Whew. All right, let's go 40 seconds here. Then we take it into a curtsy moonwalker. Then we're gonna head to the front and use that yoga block for an elevated floor lunge. If you don't have a yoga block, don't worry about it. You can just do a floor lunge, right? In 20, at the bottom, left knee bends into the right knee pit. Left leg kicks out. Good, keep squaring the hips, pull that left hip forward, right hip back. In 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Now bend your left knee in, kick your left leg out. You're gonna feel a lot of the back left leg here, okay? It's natural. Whew. Come into the front, your block is gonna be over to the right side of your front platform. Your right foot will be on the block. Left foot on the carriage. It's an elevated floor lunge. You can be on 1 black spring or 0 springs advanced. We're there in 8. Beautiful, guys. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Put your poles down. 0 springs. Okay, or 1 block easier. Block goes long ways over to the right side of your front platform. Right foot's gonna be on the block. Left toes on the carriage. Slide down, slide up, ready, go. So you're just elevated here. It's gonna feel good on the hip. All the way down, right knee over right ankle. Push down through the right foot, come on up. Adjust that back foot as needed. Slide down. Good, and then slide it up. Nice. Any little adjustments you need to make them. Feels good to be elevated here. Right foot is all the way on the block. Make sure your right foot's not hanging off the block. That would be no fun. Now, 10 seconds, you're gonna hold it and go for some carriage kicks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it at the bottom and now bend your left knee in and then kick your left leg out, keeping the front right knee frozen. Good. In 5, left leg goes straight, pulse. 4, 3, 2, left leg straight, now pulse the right thigh, right hip, up a little down. Up a little down, good. Back to the carriage kicks in 4, 3, 2, bend it in. Good, 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 and then kick it out. Yes, 10 seconds, everybody. You go back to the pulse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, left leg goes straight. Pulse it up a little, down a little, nice. 8, we go full range. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up full range. Good, and then all the way down. Awesome, guys. Let's go 45 seconds here. We got another carriage kick, pulse, carriage kick, pulse. Then your right foot will be on the platform, not the block. And we're gonna go into a little curtsy side lunge pulse. In 30, at the bottom, carriage kicks. You could have your right foot on the block for the curtsy side lunge actually, but you'll want to turn your block so that it's long ways, if that makes sense. We hold it down in 3, 2, hold it down, bend your right knee in, kick your right leg out. Good, 5 seconds, left leg goes straight, you pulse. 4, 3, 2, left leg straight, now pulse the right hip up a little, down a little. Good, guys, I know that right leg's burning. Up a little, down. You're going back to the carriage kicks in 4, 3, 2, hold it down, bend your left knee in, kick your left leg out. Yes, one more pulse, guys, and we're just gonna pivot to the right. Keep your right foot on the block, but you might need to turn your block long ways. You gotta pulse first. 3, 2, pulse it up a little, down. We're gonna do a curtsy side lunge. So right foot on the platform or your block, but you'll need to turn your block if you're using your block. In 3, 2, let's do it. So I'm gonna turn my block this way so my foot is the length of the block. Right foot on the block, left foot kind of staggers back behind you, okay? So you're in a curtsy position facing out. Adjust that back foot as needed. You're really gonna need to adjust. And now pulse it. Leaning into that right leg a lot, up a little, down. We're just pulsing this curtsy side lunge. You're gonna need to adjust that back foot, maybe even to the diagonal behind you. Just pull your left hip forward, right hip back. And you're really pulsing with that right outer thigh. Up a little and down. Squaring the hips to that side facing direction. Right toes point straight ahead. Whee! Oh boy. Just pulsing, guys. You got 20 seconds here. We're not in this one for long. Again, adjust that back foot so it feels good for your back and your hip. Really ground down through that right foot. We're gonna lay on the floor on the left side body. 1 red up to 1 red, 2 black for a side leg press. In 3, 2, let's do it. So 1 red up to 1 red, 2 black. You want to scoot up so that your body, your upper body's in line with that front platform. Right heel goes in the eyelet, closest to the springs. Heel down, toes up. Knee and toes are going to stay turned out. Hold on to the platform with your right hand. And now do your first kick. Down, and then bend it up and in. After you do your first kick, you're going to know if you need to scoot down or make it heavier. Scoot up and make it lighter. Ready? Now let's be on the clock. Kick that right heel down. Keep the turn out. and then bend it in. For me, making the springs heavier and then scooting up feels really good for my right leg. Right heel is down in the eyelet. You can do whatever you want to do with that bottom knee. You see my knee and toes are turned out. Head is in my hand. Kick it down using the right outer thigh. Bend it in. And again, you're going to have to scoot down to make it harder, heavier. Scoot up to make it lighter. Definitely hold on to your machine with that top right hand. Good. We're slightly turned out with that right knee. Amazing, everybody. 20 seconds. We're going to hold it down and pulse. You're going to find that challenge point in 8. In 4, 3, 2, hold it down and now pulse it. Up 2, down 2, good. Up 2, down 2, yes. Keep that turnout. 15 seconds, you go back to full range of motion. Whee, that's it, in 10. Back to full range, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way in. Adjust the body if you need to, and then kick it down. Awesome, you guys have one more pulse in 20 seconds, and we'll be done with the right leg. We're gonna go into your arms and then your left oblique, your left leg. One more pulse at the bottom, guys, in 5. Good, in 4, 3, 2, and now pulse it down 2, into, good. Find that challenge point. Looks amazing. Keep these heavy springs. Your belly or your lower half pelvis is going to be on the carriage. Knees are going to be bent, hands on the edge of the platform. We're going to do a belly kind of shoulder press. It's not the comfiest situation, you'll see. In 3, 2, awesome, guys. So put your pelvis on the carriage. I would go from the back like this, okay? And it's not very comfy. Now, you're gonna need to lift your feet up, maybe feet together. Hands are gonna be out on the edge of your front platform. And now push out and then pull in. Good, and if you need to, you might need to scoot down so you're hanging off more. Press it out, bend it in. And you might even need to drop a block, okay? I definitely do. Exhale, press, inhale, bend. And if you need to, take the hands to the rail in front of you. Yes, that's it. Nice, guys. Press it out, bend it in. You could even have your knees kind of drag on the floor if that feels better too, which it does for me. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend the elbows out to the sides. My thighs are kind of dragging on the floor. Elbows go wide, hands on the edge of the platform. Good. You can always scoot down and again have your thighs kind of drag on the floor. We're not going to be in this one for long. It's a weird one. Just something different. My pelvis is sort of, my bones of my hips are kind of hanging off the carriage because it would not be comfy to put them on there. Ooh, exhale, press, shoulders out of the ears. Inhale, bend. Good, you're gonna hold this halfway and pulse in 3, 2, now hold it halfway, pulse it out, 2, into, good. Out 2, into. For this next one, I'm gonna try to be on 1 red. However, if you have a medium spring, go for a medium spring and a black spring, okay? Otherwise, 1 red, using your back bars, we're gonna do a heavy lat pull. In 3, 2, let's do it. Good. So 1 rep, I'm going to try to go for it. Heavy lat pull, guys. Hands on your bars, elbows go wide, okay? It's heavier. Ready? You're going to pull your chin and chest up and over towards that number 4, and then straighten your arms out. If it's too heavy, again, 1 medium spring, if you've got like the gray spring, 1 gray, 1 white, 2 blue, whatever you need to do. But try for the heaviest you can go. Knees can be together right on that rail. Booty can be back on the heels for sure if you're going heavier. Elbows go wide. If you don't have back bars, put your hands on the back platform rails. Really squeeze the lats as you pull yourself up to the back platform. And then slowly resist it. Tuck the tail, protect that low back. Shoulders out of the ears. 10 seconds, we're gonna pulse this. Nice. In 5, you pulse. In 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now pulse it up 2, down 2. Again, really squeezing through the lats. Up 2, down 2. That's it. Ooh, it's heavy. Again, if it's too heavy, you can always go 2 black or medium and a light spring. In 10, we go full range. Then we're all going to go a little bit lighter for a cross body pull up. In 4, 3, 2, all the way down. Good. All the way up. Elbows wide, like you're doing a horizontal pull up. We're going to go 2 black springs, or you can be on your gray and your white or whatever you've got that's medium. Right hand is going to go over to the left bar. It's a cross body pull up for that right side. In 4. Good, good. 3, 2, let it go. Change your springs to 2 black. Right hand goes over to the left bar, okay? It's a small range of motion. It's across the body. Your right elbow kind of bends into your sternum, and then you straighten that right arm out. Yeah, so it's kind of a deep version of a lat pull, but you're across the body with that right arm. So my right hand is over to the left bar, and then adjust yourself on the machine as needed. If I come up a little bit higher and it feels better, you're kind of getting the right shoulder a stretch, but you're getting deep into that right lat. In terms of the grip of my right hand, my thumb is up and my palm is facing out. Okay. And again, it feels like you could make this quite big, but it's actually going to be quite small. Beautiful, guys. In 10, I have my other hand just on the rail here. You could also have it behind your back. In 5, we hold it up and pulse. 4, 3, 2, now hold it up and pulse it. Up 2, down 2. Keep the right shoulder out of the ear. Yes. 8 seconds, we're going right to the other side. You'll be able to see the other side a little bit better. 4, 3, 2, left palm out across the body. Right hand on the carriage. If you were looking at me from the center, you'd see that my left elbow, when I bend it, it comes kind of into my sternum. Yes. Amazing, everybody. There's always going to be one side that feels a little stronger than the other. So honor that. Amazing. We're going to pulse this out in about 40 seconds, and we're going to head into your left oblique, starting with that crooked teaser, and then that high side crunch with a saw, and then the normal side crunch with a saw, and then that giant crooked bear. Then we'll do that 5th lunge with your pole, the yoga block floor lunge, the curtsy side lunge pulse, the side leg press, and we've got some abs to finish. If you ever need to cut this workout a little shorter, you can always skip the last part of the abs. I have a lot of shorter workouts on my YouTube. Just look at the playlist. And I'll pulse it up 2, down 2. Good, guys. 1 black spring. You're going to be over to what is your left side of your machine from your perspective, facing the front. Giant crooked teaser in 3, 2, let's do it. 1 black. Believe me, you don't want any more than that. Face the front, hands are to the left, feet are to the right. Left foot is crossed over the right foot on the floor. So your teaser feet, scoot your hands up the carriage and pike. Exhale, pike, and then move your feet around as needed. Inhale, extend. Again, you might need to scoot your hands up the carriage, especially if you're hitting the front platform too soon. Left foot is over the right foot on the floor. Sides of your feet. Square the shoulders to the front, even though you're kind of crooked. Legs are straight. It's just a pike. Now in 30 seconds, right knee stacks on top of the left knee on your back platform. Hands stay on the carriage. You've got a high side crunch with a saw. In 15. Good, everybody. In 10. That's it. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. So right knee is on top of the left knee. It's a wheelbarrow and a high side crunch. Ready? Could be easy if you just kind of let it go on autopilot. So shift the hands forward, shift the hands back. And now really keep the hips and the butt over the knees and crunch your hands in towards your knees. I feel it because I'm really rounding it up. Really plugging my hands down, plugging my knees down. As I bring my hands into my knees and add that little side crunch here. So it's kind of like the wrong movement, right? Because we don't normally lift the hips and butt up. But it can feel really right if you think into that left waist. Ooh, 45 seconds here. You do the same thing on your elbows. Knees stay stacked. Elbows down. You got your giant side kneeling crunch with a saw on the elbows. The movement that we kind of know pretty well. In 20. Again, really round it up as you bring your hands to your knees. Come out. Shift forward, shift back. In 8. Good. In 4. 3, 2, elbows and knees, shift forward, shift back, chin to chest crunch. My right knee is still on top of my left knee, guys. Good. "60 seconds, and you're coming over to the right side of your machine. Hands on the carriage, feet on the floor. No crossed feet or anything. You're going giant crooked bear. Because you're crooked, your knees are naturally going to bend into that right elbow. Good, everybody. Then we got your your left leg. And then some more abs to finish. But like I said, if you need to cut this workout short, just finish class in the left leg, right? You don't have that much time. In 15, hands on the carriage, feet over to the right. Giant crooked bear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. Let's do it. I'm sweating. Feet to the right, hands are to the left. Ready, guys? You're just bending your knees in and kicking your legs out. Scoot your feet back as needed, forward as needed. Just make sure you're not hitting the front platform. Good, you're gonna need your poles. Be careful getting set up for this one. It is on the verge of dangerous. Left foot on the carriage, right foot back on the rail, wherever you feel secure. You've got your 5th lunge. Not the curtsy one yet, just the normal one. We're there in 30. Nice, everybody. In 20. Left foot on the carriage, right foot back on the rail. However you feel secure to hook that foot. It depends on like if you're socking or shoeing right now. Good. In 5, pole though, 4 or chair or Swiffer. 3, 2, let's go. Woo. Oh my goodness. All right, get pumped. Left foot out, right foot back. Be careful. I'm kind of using my countertop to get set up, but you might need to use something else. Pull to the left or pull to the right. It's whatever you need. Ready, guys? In 3, 2, let's go. All the way down. Left knee over left ankle. You're going to feel a lot in that back right leg. There's really no way to get out of that. All the way up. Good, so you're pulling that spring to the back. Whee. Yes, if you have a white spring, that's probably even better because it's like not too heavy like a black. I'm going to take my pull to the left here. I think that feels better for some reason. Good. And again, your back right leg's definitely going to be lit up here, hip flexor. Just think about that left leg a little bit more. 30 seconds, you've got that moonwalker. Back right knee will bend in, back right leg will kick out. Then we'll turn this into a curtsy. In 5. Good, guys. In 4, 3, 2. Hold it at the bottom and now bend your back right knee in. Kick your back right leg out. Keeping that front left leg frozen. Awesome. Now, 20 seconds, you take your left foot over to the right, back right foot over to the left. Crisscross applesauce, curtsy. Be careful. If you need to modify, guys, just do a curtsy elevator at the front. It's no big deal. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Careful, careful. Left foot goes over to the right. Back right foot over to the left. Ready? Crisscross applesauce. I know it's an awkward setup. All the way down. All the way up. Ooh. Pull that right hip forward, that left hip back, and really plug your big left toe down. If you were looking at me from the front, you'd see that crisscross applesauce action. But again, it doesn't need to be very big. In fact, if it bothers your low back, your hip, your knee, just tighten it up. Left knee still stays tracked over that middle toe. Good. "30 seconds, we hold it down. You got curtsy moonwalker. Right knee will bend in to the left knee pit. Then we're headed to the front for that elevated floor lunge with your yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, don't even worry about it. You just do a floor lunge. In 10, right knee bends in, right leg kicks out. In 5. Ooh, in 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. Now bend your right knee into your left knee pit. Kick your right leg out. Really square the hips. Take this opportunity to square your hips. Good. It's 1 block or 0 springs harder. Take your block over to the left of your front platform. Elevated floor lunge. We're there in 8. Yes, guys, in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo, amazing. Glad that one's over. Whew, no wonder we don't do that a lot, right? Hold down and let's use your pull. Block in line with your front platform. Left foot on the block. Make sure your whole left foot's on the block. You're not hanging off. Right foot back on the carriage. Ready? All the way down, all the way up. So this feels good to be elevated because then, like, this machine is just about a yoga block off the floor. So then my right hip is kind of in line with my left hip. It feels good as opposed to having the left foot on the floor. I don't know, it just changes it. Ooh, and again, if you don't have a yoga block, don't trip. You just have your left foot on the floor, okay? "20 seconds, you've got a carriage kick pulse, carriage kick pulse. Then we'll go back to full range and then another carriage kick pulse, carriage kick pulse. Then we're gonna do that curtsy side lunge pulse, finishing your side leg press. In 3, 2, hold it down. Now bend your right knee in, kick your right leg out. Good. In 5, right leg goes straight for a pulse. 4, 3, 2, right leg goes straight. Now pulse it up 2, down 2. Good. Up 2, down 2. That's it. Back to the carriage kick in 3, 2. Hold it down. Bend your right knee in. Kick it out. Yes. You're going back to the pulse in 4, 3, 2. Right leg straight. Pulse that left hip up a little. Down. We're going to make this big. Go back to full range. In 5, 4, 3, 2. All the way down. All the way up. I know that back right leg is really getting lit up today, guys. Or your back leg, whatever leg you're working on. It happens. Allow it. You might be a little sore in that hip flexor. Good. Just think about plugging your left foot down, maybe hinging the upper body weight forward. You have 1 more set of carriage kick pulse, carriage kick pulse. I'm going to use my block for that curtsy side lunge. You'll be able to see me a little bit on this side. But if you want to put your foot on the platform, you can do that too. In 20. At the bottom. Carriage kicks. In 10. Good, everyone. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it at the bottom. Bend your right knee in. Kick your right leg out. Awesome. 8 seconds. Right leg goes straight. You pulse in 4, 3, 2. Right leg straight. Now pulse it up 2, down 2. That's it. 8 seconds. You go back to carriage kicks. In 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. Bend your right knee in. Kick your right leg out. You got 1 more set of pulses, guys. Then we're in that curtsy side lunge. In 5, right leg goes straight. 4, 3, 2. Right leg straight. Pulse it up 2, down 2. Good. I'm going to turn my block long ways for my foot. Turning to the left for that curtsy side lunge pulse. In 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. So turn your block long ways if you're using it. left foot points forward on your block, right? You gotta play with that back right foot. I cannot even tell you what to do with that back right foot, but it's probably gonna go back on the diagonal to the edge. Okay, sickle the foot if need. And now sit down all the way into that left leg. You can see me on this side, pulse it up to, down to, and really pull that right hip forward, left hip back. Yes, inner left foot is super grounded, whether you're on the platform or the block. Lean into that left leg, up to, down to, good. Not in this one long, you're gonna feel that left upper side butt. And again, you gotta really play with that back right foot so that you can turn your hips. Good, 20 seconds. You are gonna lay on your right side body. You are on one red up to one red, two black for that side leg press. We're there in 8, you'll be turned out. Keep pulsing this little curtsy side lunge, it's very small. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it, guys. Woo! One red, up to one red, two black. Scoot up to make it a little bit easier, scoot down harder. It might not even be those words, it just might feel better, right? Head in the hand, bottom leg can do whatever. Left heel down in the center of the rail. Ready? And kick it. Straight down, bend it in. Good, again, holding on to the platform with that top hand. Good. That's it, bend it in, kick it down. Left knee is turned out and up. Scoot down harder, scoot up easier. Just see that that left heel is down in the rail closest to the springs. My knee is turned out. Good, everybody. Again, scoot up, scoot down. Hold on to that platform with your top left hand. Yes. Good, everyone. In 30 seconds, you're going to hold it down to that challenge point. We're going to pulse set. Keep that turnout. Adjust that bottom leg as needed. In 8. My bottom knee is bent, but your bottom leg could be straight, right? Also make sure that that left foot is not too far away from you on the carriage, right? It's a little bit closer in towards you. And now hold it down and pulse it down to, into. So if that makes sense, like my left foot isn't over, from my perspective right now, too far over to the right of the carriage. You want it in pretty close to you. Good. In 8, we go back to full range, all the way down, all the way up. In 4, 3, 2, all the way down, all the way up. Yes, guys. One more pulse, then we're done with your legs. If you're finishing class here, congratulations. Otherwise, stick with me for a little bit of a center ab finisher. First, you have one more pulse. In 8. Good. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pulse it down to, into. Yes. 1 black or 0 springs harder. We're going to do a step up, pike to plank on the platform, step down to the floor, pike to plank, step up, step down, just alternating. We're there in 8. At the front, facing the back, in 4. Good, in 3, 2, amazing, guys. 1 black, 0 springs harder. You gotta step up, pike to plank, step down, pike to plank. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. Step it up, pike to plank. And then step your feet back down to the floor. Pike to plank. Yes. You're just alternating. Step up, exhale, pike, and then step down. "30 seconds, we're gonna get you off the wrists. We're gonna alternate elbow saw on the knees for 15. Lift the knees up, feet on the floor, elbow pike to plank 15. And then elbow bear 15. We'll do that twice. Then we'll take it to the top one more time. You'll be done. Elbows down, knees down, guys, in 4, 3, 2, elbows and knees. Ready? Saw forward, saw back. Good. In 4, toes on the floor. 3, 2, toes on floor, knees up, hike. You kind of just flow, right? In 4, you bend the knees. 3, 2, now bend the knees. I know it's going fast. Kick it out, elbow bear. In 8, knees down, back to the saw. In 5, 4, 3, 2, knees down, and saw out. Pull the belly button up and in, saw back. Yes. 5 seconds, toes to the ground, elbow pike to plank. In 4, 3, 2, toes to ground, pike. Extend. Yes, you got an elbow bear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, now elbow bear. Bend the knees in, kick the legs out. Woo, we're gonna go back up to the step up, pike to plank, step down, pike to plank. In 3, 2, let's go, guys. Last 2.5 minutes. Step it up, pike the hips up, extend out into your plank, step down, pike to plank. This is it, take your time. 40 seconds. We go back to the saw, the pike to plank, the bear, saw, pike to plank, bear. That is where we finish. In 20. Good, everybody. In 10. Elbows down, knees down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Elbows and knees, saw forward, saw back. Yes. 8 seconds, toes on the ground, pike to plank. In 4, 3, 2, toes on ground, pike. In 8, you got a bear. In 4, 3, 2, now bend the knees in, kick the legs out. One more time through, guys. Saw, pike, bear. Knees down in 8. This is it, last 45 seconds of class. In 4, 3, 2, knees and elbows. Saw forward, saw back. Yes, guys. In 5, toes down, knees up. 4, 3, 2, toes down, knees up, pike. 10 seconds here. Last 15 seconds, you're in that elbow bear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Bend the knees in. This is it, guys. Kick it out. Finish it here. You guys have 10. Beautiful. In 5. In 4. 3. Good. 2. And done. So, wow, that was Really intense. I will see you guys when I see you next. Thank you so much. Bye.